Zach Prichard's great-grandfather was brewing beer back in the day.
So we have this really long cycle of, starting out my family making beer literally in the basement of their house to this internationally recognized beer brand with a tap room and a thriving espresso bar in small town Oklahoma. So it's a really unique story.
And now it's a success story. Zach bought Prairie Artisan Ales in 2016, and then they opened 345 in 2017.
So we wanted to have a home in McAlester where people could come in, experience the beer, and just really feel at home. But also we wanted to bring some people into the heart of our community, into the downtown McAlester area.
And by the way, you can find Prairie 345 in Tulsa and Oklahoma City. The obvious question I asked Zach is how many different kinds of beers they have now. Let's just say there is a lot.
Between the various tap rooms and then our production brewery, we'll do probably over 100 different beers this year.
As for their most popular beers,
company-wide, brewery-wide, our most popular beer has been for a while and still is Prairie Bomb. It's an imperial stout that's about 12%, 12 or 13%. It has coffee added to it. It has vanilla. It's aged over coffee, vanilla, ancho chilies, and cocoa nibs.
Yes, you heard right. In fact, there's an espresso bar in Prairie 345.
We're buying green coffee beans. Green's the raw form of coffee. And then we're roasting the coffee here in McAlester. We do, we sell some coffee to different wholesale accounts across the region. And then we have an espresso bar here at 345, which opens every morning at 7, except on Saturdays it's open at 8.
Another popular beer is called Prairie Standard, and they have a new beer called Vape Tricks. It's a sour beer made with cherries. On the outskirts of McAlester is a gigantic warehouse where everything is done from brewing, packaging, and shipping. This is where the art and science of brewing converge.
I think art is more like in the idea phase, because you have a vision, you have an idea for where you want this thing to go, and pretty soon thereafter the art kind of takes a back seat, and then sort of the science, the technical aspect of it comes to fruition, because you're dealing with grains, hops, but you're also dealing with live organisms.
Great thing about Prairie is you don't have to like IPAs or stouts or anything. They always have a standard.
And this gentleman sees customers here often who have just driven from out of state.
You got people coming from Texas just to get a beer from Prairie. And I think that's important, not only for economics, but just our local community, man. They're coming here just for Prairie.